All right, guys, welcome to our final match of the evening as we have a real banger. We got WaveRunners versus Natural Talent. This is going to be a great matchup. Both teams sitting there at 2-0 in Division 5. WaveRunners yet to drop a map. Natural Talent with only one drop map thus far. Let's see, WaveRunners have taken out Lethal and then also Void Clan Nation. So they have had a slightly easier road, but that's not anything. That's no knock on them by any means. They have to play the schedule that's in front of them. And the side of Natural Talent has taken out Void Nation, and also they have taken out Diffuse. So similarly, simple roads thus far. As I think the two teams that the three teams they've played combined have a total of one win amongst the three of them. So definitely not great competition thus far for them, but they should be in a good spot to finally get a test here as they're going to face off, and only one team can come out still undefeated, but they are still chasing the top overall team in their division, who is Trial. They're sitting there at 3-0 with a 9-0 map count. Trials face a slightly more difficult schedule so far, but they have been very, very impressive. So we're going to have some big-time matches in this division coming in the next couple weeks. All right, get that sent out. It should be a fun matchup, though, guys. I'm excited about it. The matchup we had earlier, we saw Ascend versus Team Primal. I believe that was a Division 4 matchup. Team Primal came in and looked really, really good. They took them out 3-0. They're sitting there in second place in Division 4 at 3-1. Ascend struggling a little bit here. They're 1-2, 3-6 map count, looking to try to get things going. But a lot of big matches this week. Obviously, this being one of them. Let's see what else we have going on in Division 5. Let's see here. Actually, Trial and Natural Talent play this week as well. So that's going to be a huge matchup in Division 5. Let's see here. Trying to find some more big matches this week. I know there's a couple of them. Okay, nothing really in Division 3. That's a kind of a straightforward division. Actually, Dominance versus Void Clan Gaming could be a pretty good one. USO versus E-Girl Slayers, that'll be a pretty good matchup. Let's see here, and go to Division 1, see if there's anything else there. Minnesota's Finest versus Pickuppers in Division 1. That'll be a huge matchup as well, as both of those teams have been playing great and trying to keep their push going towards the first overall seed. There we go. Okay, finally switch. All right, but this is going to be a fun matchup. I think we're going to see some good Call of Duty here. I actually think this Natural Talent squad is coming off a loss. They just played a match in Dynamic League, so curious to see how they're going to look here. We are going to see quite a few teams kind of overlapping. They faced the Team Primal team that played earlier in this league, so curious as to how they're going to rebound as they're looking for a win. I think we're waiting for Ivane to switch teams, and we'll be good to roll as everyone is in here. Everyone's ready to get rolling. I actually don't know if I've seen WaveRunners play it maybe one time. Let me double check and see here if I'm recognize any other matches. Maybe saw him play against Void, but this is a team that I don't personally know much about, so it's going to be fun to see how they perform here. Like I said, they have had an easier run at it thus far. Sorry, guys. Got distracted by a message there, but we're going to get rolling here in map number 1. Looks like we're going to be a St. Petro hardpoint. Haven't seen this very much. We've seen a lot of Hackney recently. Obviously, a lot of Gunrunner as usual. Those two matches in particular. But this is going to be a fun one. Usually a map that comes down to the wire. A lot of back and forth. Hard to see a team really take a commanding lead unless the gun skill is just far superior. But we'll see how these teams fare in what should be a great series here to close out our Monday evening. I think we're going to start off with WaveRunners here, as they're going to be starting off on the good side. I think it is the side of Natural Talent that does have spawns on maps 1, 3, and 5. As we're going to get a quick restart. Not sure what happened there, but... All right, well, apparently something was wrong with that setup there, as we're going to get rolling here once again. All right, hopefully attempt number 2 will go a little bit more smoothly than the first one. Here we go. Like I said, the first time Natural Talent is host. We do see WaveRunners on the preferred side here. It's going to be trying to hold down the spawns for P2. Curious as to how aggressive Natural Talent is going to get here and try to flip. And this is one of those maps, a lot like most of them in this game, where you can try to be a little bit aggressive on the side of the coalition, trying to hold down spawns and trying to string together P1 and P2. These hills don't really favor the poor spawning side teams very much. We're going to see the early gunfights go in the way of WaveRunners, as they're going to wipe out Natural Talent, get the early time here, and get set up. This is not a great start here for Natural Talent, as Varg's going to get taken out. As Deej doesn't miss, it's already 4-0. Legends, thank you for the follow. Cat's going to be up on top. He's going to get tagged up. Not taken out yet, though, as Deej is going to lay down, allow his teammates to get some kills up the top. And this is a terrible start for Natural Talent here. WaveRunners definitely flexing their muscles early on, getting all the time. And the kills and rotations, Natural Talent's trying to scrap this and go for the spawn flip. Not working thus far. Only 3 kills combined amongst all of them. Crixus is going to finally find one along with a teammate, but he's going to get traded out. Cats finds another. Natural Talent really struggling. Flesso's trying to break into the hill. You just assume he's going to get taken out pretty easily, as that grenade's going to take him out. And the spawn's still in favor of WaveRunners. And this lead continues to grow. Marg does find 2, though. Crixus trying to get through the smoke. He's able to find an opening. He did actually shoot at somebody on the ground, but that's not going to matter as he gets taken out. Affinities is going to find 2 more, and Lester's going to be laying here trying to contest as much as possible. Affinity up to 3 in a row. And that's going to be another wipe. Is so far, Natural Talent is being skunked. Have not found a point yet. This WaveRunner squad seems to be very, very consistent, very solid. The gunnies are up as Natural Talent is finally able to break in. Curious if WaveRunners is just going to chalk this or try to attack it for a little bit of scrap time. So they are just going to err on the side of rotating. As Varg actually melts Deej there. Not sure what happened with X tier, but he gets taken out. Now you see the setup for WaveRunners. Holding things down here thus far. Early time will go their way. See, Sinvius 8 and 4, Deej 6 and 4 started to slow down after a hot start. Knows there's a player behind him, but we'll find out. And this is kind of a double-edged sword. It's not a natural talent. It's good to have spawns that be able to sprint right into the hill, but we've also seen teams get pinned back there and not be able to rotate to P4, which is the big-time money hill. WaveRunners are spawning close. They're just going to keep flooding for now. It looks like they are going to try to pin back Natural Talent back there. So we'll see who's going to be able to get the rest of the time, but it looks like Natural Talent's going to be able to win most of the gunfights. And things may settle down here for the time being. Only 15 seconds left. WaveRunner's going to try to rotate, but Natural Talent's did a good job here bringing this back a little bit after an awful start. They didn't have a point until about halfway through P2. Varg starting to heat up. 11 and 7. Cat's 9 and 7. As Varg is on a 4 spree. He's cruising his way across the map. Crixix finds 1. And WaveRunner's trying to hold on here as Natural Talent has apparently woken up. Vane's going to find a couple. He's up to 4 and 8, but Sinvius does take out Varg. Finally, he's actually going to find Flesto as well. We're going to see a couple kills in favor of Natural Talent. Sinvius on a 3 spree. He's going to get shot in the back, but so far, Natural Talent is able to break in. A very good break for them. Ooh, this kill's going to be big if he can get it. He's going to have to back down. He's going to actually find the kill. He's going to take out Cass as well. The grenade actually sticks Deej, but it's not really going to matter. Now we're going to see who can try to work their way to P5 here. A hill that's not generally a big-time money hill. Natural Talent's going to be set up, though, so if there's going to be a chance for them to get some major points, and to me with this setup is Infinities is going to be able to shoot straight upstairs, trying to play his life for the time being with Natural Talent. First touch. He's going to be playing his life for now. Waiting for his teammates to try to get some entry kills, but nothing happening as Natural Talent has brought this back in a major way. WaveRunners early on were just absolutely beaming, but Natural Talent has fought back in very impressive fashion as the lead is about to switch hands. And there it is. They're going to take their first lead of the map. And we see WaveRunners trying to figure out how to flip the script once again, as it is just careening all over the kill feed at this point. Infinities does find 2 mid-map. They're trying to get set up for P1 and second rotation, but unfortunately for WaveRunners, they've had to settle for early rotations the last couple hills. They all started pretty much on P3, where Natural Talent got those back spawns. This is a hill that WaveRunners looked really, really good on the first time through. Obviously a much different situation as Cass is going to win the gunfight. He will get traded up pretty quickly. Early time being contested here on P1. Varg finally takes out Affinities as Sinvius is going to trade him out. Only 1 player left there for Natural Talent to be Vane. He's going to get taken out. And now, finally, things will slow down a little bit in favor of WaveRunners. Next year, he's going to find a couple, I believe, on the mid-map portion. Oh, I'm sorry. I think that's top mid. He's going to find another. He's up to 3 in a row. Sitting there at 10 and 14. He's going to actually find a couple more players for Natural Talent as they keep flooding the top. Oh my gosh, Cat takes out Varg with a grenade. That's an unfortunate team kill. Affinity's trying to stay alive. It looks like the last 18 seconds are going to go the way of Natural Talent. And WaveRunners are trying to set up once again. Parker, it is 0-0. It just started. You see WaveRunners trying to hold on here. They are down by about 30 points. They're going to get the first touch on P1 as Flesto just trying to weave his way through. And his teammate does help him out. That's going to be Cats. Vane. This is a really good break here so far. Natural Talent's trying to work their way up the map. WaveRunners are winning some big gunfights, though, as Sinvidus does find 2. As the lead's getting close to switching hands, Ivane trying to make his way through the outer area. As his teammates are watching the main street. Sinvidus loses the gunfight. I don't know what he was looking at there, but that's going to be a break for the time being for Natural Talent. And this is about the same time they broke it the first time through. Trixix takes out next tier there. He's trying to go for a little contest time. But same thing as the first time through. Natural Talent does break in halfway through P2. WaveRunners trying to get set up for P3. And let's see how it goes this time. As Mako's going to take out... I'm sorry, Katz is going to take out Mako in that far van. But this is looking like a much cleaner break for Natural Talent as they are just coming right down Main Street, mowing everybody down in their sight. Once again, they do have these back spawns. Let's see if WaveRunners is able to take advantage of this the second time around. Holding it from the front actually isn't too bad. Obviously, the flood is unfortunate as Affinities does get taken out by Varg, who's watching over the top. He's just beaming these players for WaveRunners. Natural Talent looking great here so far. I'm not sure what changed between the first hill and a half and all the time after that, but Natural Talent has definitely woken up. As it looks like the majority of this time is to go the way of Natural Talent as they're making their way to the 250 mark. Mako, I think, went for the scrap time. He's going to get taken out, and now looking for WaveRunners to try to lock down P4 to bring themselves back into this, but we do see someone in back into me, Ivane. He's all the way in back. Katz actually takes out, who was it, Mako. So WaveRunners is going to be the first one at the hill, but they're going to be surrounded by Natural Talent players. It's getting a little bit scary. Affinities, his teammate gets taken out. He's the last one on the hill. He's playing his life for now. He's going to be able to find one. Can he find two? He cannot. He gets caught mounting or mantling. And that's going to be another break for Natural Talent. And WaveRunners have just been struggling ever since map number 1. I'm sorry, hill 1. Jeez, come on, brain. Hill 1 as we do see the flood in for both teams. A lot of contesting coming on, but Natural Talent doing a good job here of not letting WaveRunners get any time. This is one of the harder hills to break in the game, but Natural Talent twice now been able to make their way in, and Ivane's going to find 2, and Natural Talent can win it here. WaveRunners has to keep pushing all the kills going the way of Natural Talent so far. That's going to be 4 down. That's going to be, one left. Looks like, the pistol kill is not going to come in. Cryptix does finish him out. Only 7 points needed. And this looks like it's going to be map number 1 to Natural Talent in impressive fashion. And there it is. There's the tick. 1-0 lead for Natural Talent. I'm not sure what the more impressive part of that was. The fact that they looked really, really good in regaining after a slow start. Or being able to just keep their heads cool after getting absolutely, dominated. The first hill and a half were picture perfect for WaveRunner. I don't really know what flipped. It just seemed like Natural Talent started to win gunfights. That's kind of as simple as it was, sadly. I wish there was something more there, but WaveRunners got in all the good positions. The first hill, they held spawns for P2, and that was about where their positivity ended. Halfway through P2, Natural Talent broke in, finally got some points. I think as the rotation to P3 happened, it was like 84 to maybe 44 or something like that. And then Natural Talent found a way to break into P3, had the back spawns, and then did a pretty good job of working their way and breaking P4 twice, and ended up winning it on P4 second rotation. Nick, thank you for the follow. But impressive map there for Natural Talent. WaveRunners definitely seemed like they had a chance to make some noise here in map number 1, but they just could not keep it up. A little bit surprising. I figured they were going to look really, really good, and Natural Talent comes in here and just kind of dominates. So impressive map number 1. Curious to see how the search is going to go though. Not sure what map we're going to yet, but we'll find out momentarily. Hope everyone's having a good Monday evening. A late Monday evening as we are approaching midnight and the East Coast. Sure you guys have been watching a lot of COD recently, as we have a lot of different leagues going right now. The CDL's been in full swing. We're getting down to the wire there. We're still in the first half of XP League, but we're going into week 4, and then we're going to kind of shoot down the backside of the schedule. Looks like we have everybody in here, just trying to get to the custom lobby, and then we'll be good to roll in the Search and Destroy. And like I said earlier, I don't know much about this WaveRunners squad. I've only seen them play one time, I believe, and it was, I think, in the middle of a very busy day, so I don't recall exactly what their skill set is as far as Search and Destroy, but excited to see how they're going to perform here. Did watch the map 5 between Team Primal and Natural Talent. And Natural Talent kind of got smoked. I think it was a 6-1 on Petro. So curious to see as to how they're going to look here on Ramasa. Then again, they are playing a much different team. Team Primal looked great in their first series tonight as they 3-0'd Ascend. Got to make sure we got the teams on the right sides here. Coalition is going to be Natural Talent. There we go. And Ramaza, always a fun search and destroy. I feel like you always see some kind of crazy things in this map. You can make some pretty exciting smoke plays. The subs can usually find some pretty good alleys to use dead silence and make stuff happen. The ARs can find some pretty flashy picks if they get the right angle. Should be a lot of fun to see the strategy these teams take here. This is a map full of opportunity and options, so if you guys watched the CDL last weekend, did see a lot of creativity from some of the teams. It's kind of funny to see how Search and Destroy evolves over the life cycle of a game, or the competitive season, I guess. And you see a lot of different things, a lot of different plays and attempts to deceive. So it's going to be fun to see how our amateur teams try to adapt some of those strategies and how they can implement them. So time will tell, as we're going to hop right in here to map number 2. Natural Talent up 1-0 in impressive fashion. It almost seemed like they just spotted WaveRunners a decent lead, then just turned it on. It was a pretty incredible turn of events there, as they were down like 70 or something to 0. And brought it all the way back to only allow about 110 points the rest of the way. So, or I guess 90 points the rest of the way. Math apparently is not working for me tonight. We're going to hop on with Katz. He's going to be running a sub, something a little bit different. Usually he is the M4 player for this squad, but he's going to throw a stun out. I don't think he actually hit anything yet. Going to be playing patiently here. I think he does hear people to his left. The smoke's going to come out. He's going to chuck the grenade. Smart play. He got the hit marker and the kill as Deej gets taken out. Exterior across the map finds one along with Affinities as Flesto and Crixix drop. I gets Katz and Varg over here trying to make something happen. Mako still trying to watch over the top here of the B-bomb site. And Synvius does find Varg bottom mid. Or I'm sorry, top mid. Or was it bottom mid? Not really sure. I think it was bottom mid. That's going to be a 4v2 with Ivan and Katz, the last 2 alive. As Ivan finally gets taken out. There is a different green. I'll have to see if... I can't switch it mid-map, unfortunately. But that's going to be an early lead for WaveRunners, as they have an impressive defensive stand there. Starting strong is WaveRunners as they hold serve. Curious to see what they're going to be able to do on offense here. They're going to be making a push towards A. This is a play that I generally like to see. Flesto not choosing to go top 3, but Cats did get some information, as I think he might get traded out here momentarily by a player but from WaveRunners. They are not going to be able to interact yet. As Cats actually takes out Affinities, we'll get trades going towards this bridge side. Flesto's the last one over here. Exterior does stay alive after the grenade tries to take him out, but Sinvius does find Ivane. That's going to be a 3v2. Oh. Exterior cannot take out Flesto. Doesn't actually connect any shots yet. They're just trying to play their lives for now. Find another pick and then act as Varg's going to take out Sinvius as he drops down bottom mid. Oof, we had some impressive shots there. He's going to lose a gunfight to Exterior's into play his life for now. He's going to be top useless. Trying to stay alive. Maybe find one of the natural talent players who's a little bit too aggressive. Here's to see where he's going to be able to find an opening. He's going to rotate, I think, bottom rugs. He actually does have to get the bomb here. That's going to be an easy kill for natural talent as they tied up at 1 round apiece. Easy read there as Crixix was down below the bridge, calling out that the bomb was hanging in the air, sitting there, waiting to be grabbed, but unfortunately the side of WaveRunners could not get there. Unfortunate spot to actually drop the bomb. That was a pretty straightforward round there for natural talent. Got some early picks and just capitalized on the life advantage from there. We're going to see another B hit from the side of natural talent. Trying to make it successful this time. He's trying to hold a strange corner here. That stun's going to hit him. Simbi's trying to play his life. Grenade's going to come in. He's going to get tagged up and be able to escape for now. And he actually left just in time as we had trades going over towards the B bomb site. Oh, wow, those players landed directly atop each other. Flesto's going to find Sinvius, though, and that's going to be a 3v2 in favor of natural talent, as Mako and Exterior are the last 2 alive. I think Crixix is trying to get behind a player that's actually up on the other side of this building, I believe. He's going to take out Flesto. Varg takes out Mako. Exterior, the last one alive. Crixix trying to get the bomb down, knowing he has a split-second opportunity. Varg's actually bottom mid. If he could get this timing... Exterior's bottom mid. No, he's top mid, I'm sorry. Trying to find his opening. He did hear some footsteps to his right. I assume Varg does hear him. He's going to pop dead silent, so he's going to try to go for this. Trying to make a move. He's not going to see anything yet. Crixix playing so patiently. Varg watching bottom mid. Oh, he's going to make a whole bunch of noise. He's going to get shot in the side, you would think. Varg not able to find him yet. There's the kill. That's going to be another round for natural talent as they string together 2 in a row and take a 2-1 lead. I'm a little bit surprised Varg took that long to get there and trade it out. Yes, auto attack sprint is allowed. Natural talent make it 3 rounds in a row with another defensive stand. We will see here as WaveRunners are struggling out of the gates. They're trying to knot this series up at 1 apiece. They're going to be pushing towards A once again. Let's see what they can do this time around. Mako did see Flesto. That's grenade's going to come out and actually miss him. As Cats finds first blood, Crixix finds another. As these players from natural talent are just swarming. Mako trying to wait for a player for natural talent to peek. He's going to find nothing. He's actually going to pop dead silence. He's going to be able to find Flesto. Can he find anything else? If he keeps watching the front door, he would have been able to find Cats, but that's terrible timing. He's going to try to go top 3 here. Sees Cats sitting in the corner. It's a big-time kill. 3v2, as Ivane did take out Sinvius. Mako trying to find anybody else lurking with the bomb is once again down to the exact same spot it was last time around. Mako gives up top 3rd right as the player for natural talent goes up there looking for him. It's a terrible turn of events. I don't think he saw. Nope, he did not as Varg was sitting in the corner. All down to Exterior once again. It's easy to get taken out. And that's round number 3 for natural talent. Scrapes, thank you for the follow. But 3 rounds in a row for natural talent. I'm really curious if WaveRunners is going to push towards A next time. It's failed them twice in a row. The bomb planter got taken out, and the bomb was just sitting in a really terrible spot. I would expect them to go towards B next time, but we'll have to wait and see. Natural Talent's done a really good job of defending that side. As Mako's going to get stunned trying to watch this entryway as Deej just goes ahead and runs right through. He's going to get taken out by Ivane, but Mako's still trying to watch for the smoke. He's not going to see anything yet. The exterior on the other side of the map does take out Crixus, 4v4. And that's going to be a good trade there as Flesto does fly in, take out exterior. Affinities does find one. It's going to be a 3v3. Flesto does find another as he's just trying to play his life. Bomb is not down. It's sitting right next to the bomb site. Sinvius does see it. Varg finds another kill. It's all up to Sinvius, who's actually in a decent spot to make something happen. He's going to escape with his life. I don't think Natural Talent knows where he is. Big time kill. 30 seconds left. He's just trying to play his life. They should have an idea of where he is. I think they're just going to go ahead and go for the plant now, as a smoke's going to go down. Varg might be able to peek this angle. Varg's going to be able to check it here. He's going to pop. Oh, he popped it at silence. Try to go for the ninja diffuse in the smoke, I think. But he's going to get taken out. That's going to be a 4-1 lead for Natural Talent. What's our league Twitter? I believe it's XP_leagues. I don't know what let me double check here. I think if you do the command X Twitter, let's see here. That should say it. Yep, XP_leagues. Parker, thank you for the follow. We are now, what, 6 away from 1700. Love to see that. But Natural Talent's just cruising here, and Ramaz's Search and Destroy. They've looked very, very good. We are going to see a mid hit for the side of WaveRunners. Really hope their bomb planter doesn't get killed in an awful spot again. It's been basically 2 offensive rounds in a row for them that he's just been caught, and the bomb's been in the middle of no man's land. Sinvius is going to go ahead and take out Affinities, who's going to get taken out by Ivane. That's going to be a 3v2. Exterior and Deej, the last 2 alive. That's going to be a couple kills there. Exterior last alive. He's going to find 1. He's going to take out by Cats. That's going to be 5 rounds in a row for Natural Talent as they are just cruising here to a 2-0 lead. Impressive stuff for this team. They're trying to keep serve with Trial in their division. Actually, I think Trial and Natural Talent do play this week as well, as Natural Talent does have to play twice. This is a season. We are a league playoff start in a couple weeks. This is week 4 of a 7-week season. And then we got playoffs after that. Brexix getting some shots in there, not able to finish off the player for WaveRunners. And Varg's going to take out Exterior. And Mako, I think, did get some hit markers there. I'm not sure if it was on Cats or who it was. But good teamwork here as Mako and Deej are watching over each other. Deej is in to find 2. And it looks like WaveRunners does finally have a life advantage. Varg's going to take out Sinvius as he came from, I believe, second story. Looking out that top window, Flesto does find Deej. That's a really unfortunate kill. It's on the bomb site's open. Affinity's going to take out Flesto. Varg trying to go for a sneaky play. He's going to take it out. Crixus, last one alive. He's on the other side of the map trying to find his way over there. I am the only CODcaster currently, but we have a whole bunch of them. Just kind of depends on how many matches we have going on and if we need 2 streams going or whatever else. So, really depends. I do cast pretty frequently, though. See if Crixus can find these players. He's in a pop dead silence. He's only got 22 seconds. Taking a little bit too much time. You may have heard that door open, and I'm not really sure what he's running around them. That's going to be a gunfight win for WaveRunners as they finally get another round on the board. Not really sure what Crixus was doing there. He's playing very, very slow. At the very least, trying to get towards the bomb site and make a play. But he was trying to make the overly sneaky play. Took a little bit too long and was not meant to be as WaveRunners keeps themselves alive here in map number 2. Scrapes, I have heard some of them, and it's not all great. We have a couple that are really, really good, but unfortunately, having seasoned CODcasters is hard to find. Actually, you get shot in the back. You think, nope. Cats did not know he was there. He busted through the door, gave up his position, and I don't know what's happening here. Vane's gonna get taken out by Exterior as well. That's gonna be a 4v3, as Mako's gonna find Flesto. Only 2 players left, Crixix and Varg. Varg's actually gonna win the gunfight against Affinities. Now it's gonna be X tier, and I think it's gonna be D trying to hunt this player down. Crixix finds Mako on the other side of the map. Is now X tier does not know where Varg has gone. He's gonna throw the stun. He's actually only gonna hit himself. As it's a 2v1 over here. These 2 players have to find Varg. They have to get him out and get the bomb down, but they're taking too long to do it. Deej does win the big gunfight. Crixix on the other side of the map, taking his time to get across here. Little do they know he can get the bomb down. Oh, that's going to be a gunfight win for WaveRunners as they finally win a couple in a row. 5-3 now. Getting some momentum going back on their side. I was a little bit worried that it took him so long to get Varg out of there, but Crixix, once again, very slow on the rotation. That's 2 rounds in a row where we've seen him over towards the A-bomb site, and it's just taken way too long to rotate over. Not sure if that's by plan or whether he just prefers the slow rotation. But it's kind of cost his team a couple times now as they're going to be trying to hit this A site. It's going to be pretty heavily in favor of them player-wise. As first, Crixix is not able to finish off the player for WaveRunners. About 1 shot. Actually, does take out Varg. Cats is in maybe bottom. As actually just going to find a second as Crixix tries to go through that P1 side, or P1 area. Pariah, thank you for the 50 bits, brother. Appreciate you. As Vane does take out Sinvius. Mako trying to find an opening here in the flank. Trying to do it carefully as he does not have dead sounds popped. Players from Natural Talent have made their way into the bomb site. They're still all second story as Katznick is going up top 3. He's going to finally trade out Exterior, who wasn't a 3 spree. It's going to be a 3v2. Flesto and Katz, last 2 alive. Affinities is going to take out Flesto. Bomb is actually down second level. Can Katz find a way to get it? But now it's a 3v1. He is surrounded by WaveRunner players. He's got to clutch up in a big way here. As he's going to try to get the bomb down. Going to try to get out this life. That's, easy kill for Affinities, and that's going to be a 3rd round in a row for WaveRunners as they are charging here. Not ready to go down 0-2 just yet. This would be an incredible comeback as they were getting absolutely dominated through the first 6 rounds, but the last couple been a lot better, and it's really been because they've been getting first blood and doing a good job of not getting out-traded after that. Exterior finally getting some help from his squad, but he's up to 13-8, playing great. Natural Talent's really slowed down. We haven't seen the first bloods from them like we saw early. Crixix has had a couple chances to finish off some players mid-map, and it just has not happened, as he's been about 1 bullet away a couple times. But great comeback here for WaveRunners as they are now only 1 round behind. Are we going to see a round 11? We shall see. The hard carry, absolutely. He is carrying, that is for sure. I want to hop on with him here. See what he can do on offense. We're going to see pretty much a standard B push from the side of WaveRunners. I don't know if we've seen this yet. As he almost gets granted, but we do see players kind of switch places in bottom mid. Katz is trying to take out Sinvius. He's not going to be able to finish it off. I'm trying to find Katz. Sinvius grenades himself somehow. Kind of a strange play there as Katz is trying to fly around. He's going to win the gunfight against Affinities. I don't really know how. That's going to be a 4v3 as Crixix takes out Mako. 2 players left, X-Tier and DJ. Oh, this is going to be a rough situation to be in. They need to find some picks early. Varg's going to take out X-Tier. That's basically going to do it as DJ's the last one alive. Can he find 4 kills? He's just trying to find any type of opening. This is such an easy hold here for Natural Talent. They're just going to be watching over. They know exactly where he is now. He's going to have 3 players pushing him. Find at least 1. He's going to not be able to find 1. That's going to be a 2-0 lead for Natural Talent as they finally close out the map. Got a little bit scary there for Natural Talent, but impressive job there to close it out. And it seemed like some all started with the self-kill there for, I think it was Sinvius. He went ahead and grenaded himself, bottom mid, I believe it was. And then at the same time, I think someone else from Natural Talent killed, I think it was Affinities died to Cats there. So it was a quick 2 down and kind of an unfortunate situation. The gunfight bottom mid was definitely not clean. Cats kind of got a little bit lucky with this angle he slid in on. Affinities was at a pretty good position on him there, but couldn't finish the kill. That may have changed the entire round, as I think someone else for the side of WaveRunners came sprinting in for bottom mid. I believe it was Crixix who was sitting top sandbags, got the kill on him, or maybe it was Varg sitting top sandbags, got the kill from behind, and that was basically all she wrote, is there was only 2 players left for WaveRunners, and they couldn't find any type of pick as Natural Talent was just holding power positions. And an impressive map overall as they take it 2-0. The final scoreline isn't going to be overly impressive, but definitely a more dominant win than what it looked like. I think maybe the side of Natural Talent was getting a little bit loose with their playing, kind of just sprinting towards people. Who knows? But don't want to take anything away from WaveRunners because they definitely made it interesting. We saw them just finally take advantage of getting first bloods and having the life advantage, as we are going to switch to the Natural Talent host for domination. Unable to join. Okay, because the gameplay is paused. Interesting. Never seen that one before. There we go. Pariah, I hope you're doing well, man. It's very sad I have not heard from you recently, but hopefully you're hanging in there. I see you on Black Ops 4 still grinding. Love to see it. Hope you guys are having a good Monday night here. I don't know if there's a way to have a good Mondays. It's the start of a new week, but we are now cruising towards CDL Toronto, I think, this weekend. And then we have playoffs and then champs in August. So a lot of fun stuff coming up. We got the NBA and Major League Baseball starting soon. Hopefully football shortly thereafter. A lot of fun stuff starting to pick back up again, guys. If anybody watched the CDL event this weekend, how impressed were you with Dallas? They looked very, very good. I think dropped 1 map the entire event. Pretty impressive, especially considering I think 4 of them are in Texas. Number 1 sub gifted checking in. Yes, sir. Look at that. Look at that. We appreciate you, sir. But Dallas looked very good last weekend, winning in dominant fashion. The finals were kind of strange because of the dedicated server options. I don't really know how CDL gets away with that because that's kind of criminal to a point. But either way, getting to that point overall for Dallas was very impressive. Curious to see how this upcoming weekend's going to go. I think a lot of the big boys are going to be there. Pretty much everyone, I think. I'm not sure if Dallas is, but I definitely know FaZe, Huntsman, I think Florida might be done. I can't remember for sure. But it's going to be a big-time event. Going to be a lot of fun. I was a little bit surprised to see New York get ousted as early as they did last weekend. They looked really good the weekend before. And then they got taken out by Paris in a 3-0 fashion, if I recall seeing that correctly. I think we're going to switch hosts here. Maybe some connection issues. Chat is quiet tonight. No one wants to interact with me. What is with that? Come on, guys. Oh, there's the invite. All right, guys. We're going to a Hackney domination, it looks like here. Excited to see how these teams are going to perform. But I think the AR presence of natural talent is kind of what makes them a little bit more dangerous. Just kind of slaying overall definitely puts them a tier above this WaveRunner squad from what I've seen so far. I just have way too many channel points. I don't know what to do with those things, man. I've asked Tom a couple times, and I'm not really sure what they do or what we can do with them. But hopefully sometime we can get that straightened away. I just have no idea. Put in Teen Chance. Well, that'd be kind of cool. Yeah, I don't really know. Maybe we'll be able to do something with those at some point. Oop. Let's make sure that we got the teams right. WaveRunners and Coalition. Beautiful. Hackney Domination, map number 3. Are we going to see a 3-0 here? Our second 3-0 of the night? Yeah, probably shouldn't put those ones in. World sucks. It is 2-0 natural talent. As they are just cruising right along here. I think the hard point was like 250 to 165 maybe, and then the search was 6-4. For Lucify, what's up, brother? Impressive showing the other night. You guys looked very, very good. Love to see it. I think we're waiting on Varg to switch teams, and then we will be good to roll into map number 3. All right. Actually, it looks like they didn't switch to domination, so we'll probably get a restart here. Unless it's just a glitch, which would not shock me at all. Who knows? We'll see here in a second, I guess. And there's the restart. Not sure the host is, but I'm sure the teammates gave him some stuff there. Yeah, Chris, definitely a lot of different players for sure. There's only a couple that you would probably recognize, to be honest. We've had definitely a whole new crop of players come in the last season or so. But definitely a good thing to see some new talent. Hooch Lolo, thank you for the follow. We're 5 away from 1700. That could be. I mean, there were a lot of good players that stepped down because of this game, so not great, but not all that shocking because this game has got plenty of issues. So. I think we are good to roll here. It's got to finally get started on map number 3. Now that would be exciting. We all want to see Sinister make a comeback. We would all enjoy that. As WaveRunners is trying to keep themselves in this series, it's going to be tough. The Natural Talents hosts, they've looked great so far, especially in the respawn. They're coming off a loss in a different league, trying to avenge that and get themselves back into a tie for first with Trial here in Division 5, I believe. But here we go. All right. Actually, apparently we're on WaveRunners, so that's different. As it looks like we do have some skipping going on. Natural Talent struggling a little bit as far as the host goes, maybe. Flesto barely able to move. He's going to find a first blood, though, on DJ, who's caught looking the other way. He's just going to try to be annoying over here towards C as B is just got kills going back and forth. Affinity is just going to find 2. Frictus does trade him out, but Mako there trying to stop. Okay, can I switch players game? Thank you. That's going to be B in favor of Natural Talent. Mako does take out Crixix. I think it was WaveRunners that did spawn on the A side, so. Mark struck by grenade there, I think it was. So far, WaveRunners does have the CB set up. Natural Talent, Crixix is going to be able to neutralize B, you'd think. Looks like we do have some connection issues for sure, unless it's on my end. I hope it's on my end. As people are just kind of floating around. Katz is over towards C. He's going to get taken out. As we got flags just kind of dropping, being picked up, and a whole bunch of randomness. And Natural Talent's going to get 4 down and be able to capture C. You'd think, well, Affinity is just here, just being a pain in the butt once again. And there are just kind of players for both teams everywhere. And that's going to be C and B and almost A as D is going to take out Katz over by A. Estier's watching for this player. I think Mako did take out Varg finally. C is going to go back in the hands of WaveRunners. That's going to be an A-B setup for Natural Talent, which is the setup you want on this map. Ooh, Estier does find a couple over towards C. That's still going to be the hold for Natural Talent. They're trying to build up a lead, but that's A. It's going to be trying to flip in the favor of WaveRunners. I think that's going to be a grenade from Varg to shut that down. Flex is over here. He's going to get taken out by Mako. It's just slow peeking that. As you can just tell, players are very worried about people behind them right now. It's been kind of an awkward game thus far, as players have been all over the place at all times. Ivane's going to stay alive. He's going to get some shots in, but not be able to finish off the gunfight there. Gets Affinities. Flesto over towards B. He's going to find 1. Trying to play his life for the time being, as he's going to find 2 and be able to keep WaveRunners off of B for now. Over towards A, you see Natural Talent trying to get their way back over there, but I think the spawns are actually in favor of WaveRunners as they are able to finally get C, but B is going to go in the hands of WaveRunners. As far as on a couple, he's going to play his life, try to get the slide canceled. He's going to get taken out by Affinities before he can get going. A is going to be neutralized, you would think, for Natural Talent here. Nope, they get shut down. Get shut down. This has been a very odd game so far. I don't even know if a team's had a home flag for more than 30 seconds. As C is still in the hands of Natural Talent, but that's going to be, almost neutralized. Ivane does stop that. That's actually pretty big, as that was going to be no points for them for a little while, you'd think. Tinby is trying to find his way through here. That grenade's going to get, nope, it's not going to hit Katz somehow. Ooh, good angle there from Katz. He's going to pick up the kill. But so far, a good first half by WaveRunners. I can't remember who spawned on what side. We'll have to see here in about a minute and a half. But Affinities was trying to flank towards A. Good teamwork here from Natural Talent. They're keeping these players off of A for the time being. But that's going to be a shutdown there for Natural Talent, as they are going to be able to, you'd think, get A, as they are spawning by it now. There's one player for WaveRunners still here. Oh my. Flesto barely won that gunfight. Affinities almost got an impressive shot there. As they're going to be making their way towards B now. They're sitting there with a 6-point deficit. Mako's going to take it out. He's kind of the last line of defense here. That's a B in favor of Natural Talent. And now you expect to see them take a little bit of a lead here going into the second half as Varg takes out Sinvius, who is really the last one kind of causing pressure. But once again, there's number 4, X tier, over by A. This must be their game plan. Just try to be as annoying as possible towards the enemy team's home flag, as Affinity somehow takes out Flesto. Great shots there. As they're about to tie it up with 30 seconds left, about to take the lead. As Katz is going to switch weapons, he's going to take one. That's going to be a clean hold there as they're going to start to build this lead going into the second half. And I can't remember who started on the correct side or the preferred side. That's going to be very, very important. If it was Natural Talent, they're going to have the lead going at halftime on the bad side as Flesto's going to defend A on the other side of the map. That's going to be, what's it going to be, like a 7-point lead? Just one more tick. That's a 7-point lead for Natural Talent. All right, let's see here. Who's going to spawn on the A side? It is going to be WaveRunners. So they spawn on the C side. It was just so chaotic early on that I couldn't even recall who started where. There were just players all over the place. I don't even think anyone really had a home flag for a while, because there were a lot of neutrals, players just everywhere. And Natural Talent, actually, now that I do think about it, they did sprint straight towards C. Didn't even mess with B right away. And they're doing the same thing on the other side. They're sprinting straight towards A. And DJ did not find that first kill. He's going to get nobody on that. He's going to get turned on. Sinvius, he's going to get Katz as well as he shuts down this push for Natural Talent for the time being. Ivane's still here. He's going to not find, he's only going to find one. Crixix, though, getting the important trades is Natural Talent as the spawns have flipped. So this is perfect for them. A's going to go in the hands of Natural Talent here. As X here is really the only one to make a play. He's going to pop that silence. And he's going to find Crixix sitting, laying down. He's actually going to find 2 big kills as spawns may have flipped. Once again, we shall see where these players for WaveRunners are going to spawn. They spawn by Cole? I'm not really sure where they spawned. So we have players everywhere. Once again, this is a lot like the first half, where there's a lot of randomness happening. WaveRunners is going to hold spawns for now. That's going to be 4 down as they're going to be able to work on a lead here in a minute, you would think. About to take it over. Tie ball game now. Flesto's going to go. Wins the gunfight in an awkward way. He's still flying off the map. He's going to get taken out finally by X here. And the lead is going to start to grow here for WaveRunners unless Natural Talent can somehow find a way to get B, but they haven't even gotten close. They put all their resources in trying to flip these spawns and haven't been able to do it yet. On the flank, trying to find an opening, but it looks like WaveRunners is doing such a good job of holding A down. I really want to see Natural Talent try to go for B. They've really just kept diving towards A and getting picked off pretty consistently. When really B's been open a handful of times, if they would just send a couple people there, as they actually have now, they're going to neutralize it, they're going to be able to get it, you'd think, as DJ's the last one here, he's going to get taken out. That's going to be a CB hold for Natural Talent, so let's see how long they can hold this. It's not the easy side to hold it from. Sinvius will find one. He's going to trade out by Katz, though. And we're going to try to see Natural Talent, try to put these players away from a little bit of a spawn trap from the Cole Headies. Trades going in their favor at the moment as Crixix does get the last kill there. But Affinities is over by C. Just constantly being a pain in the butt. He's going to win the gunfight against Varg. And he's going to try to capture C. Nope, he's going to get out with his life. But this is the great neutralizer, is being able to just be a pain towards C. And it looks like the spawns may have flipped there, as Natural Talent is going to be spawning over towards A, but they're going to have to make some changes quickly. Flesto's trying to play his life towards A here. He's going to get taken out by Mako. It's a big-time kill. Spawn's still in favor of Natural Talent, but they have to get some points. They aren't able to catch up at all as C. Michael back in the hands. Oh, nope, Natural Talent was shut down. Are finally able to get A, but B is going to go back to the hands of WaveRunners, as the lead is now 14 points. Flesto's going to make a big play towards B by himself. A great individual play there. The rest of his team is starting to flood over towards B. Crixix trying to shut these players down for WaveRunners as they're going for A. That's going to going to be the A-B hold. They can hold it this way the rest of this half, and they should be able to win. And DJ is going to get taken out by Crixix. Synbius is on the flank. He's going to try to find some opening. He's going to get taken out by Crixix there. Big time kills. His lead starting to shrink. Mako is over towards B by himself. Need to win this gun. He does take out Varg. It's a huge time kill. Ivane, I think, is coming on the flank. He might be able to win this gunfight. He's going to take him out. That's going to be B defended for now, but I think Spawns have flipped once again. Flesto is over towards A by himself. Nope, looks like Spawns have stayed put for now. C to be neutralized. B back in the hands of WaveRunners. Flesto does get a big time kill. He actually stays alive as DJ almost wins the gunfight. Right now, there are just points kind of going all over the place. I don't know who's going where. Natural Talent trying to make this comeback only a 5-point game. They have to try to get B back. They do still have A. Affinity's trying to make a play. But he's going to be able to find one. Can he find two? He's going to... Oh, we found two somehow. That is a huge play. 4-point game. Coming down the wire here. It's going to be a battle for B. And Parker, yes, this is the last match of the night. Hey, going back in the hands of WaveRunners. X here trying to get these close range kills. He's going to find one. DJ there to trade out Varg. Only a 1-point game. Points going back and forth. It is tied up at 140 apiece. Kills going back and forth. C going to go back in the hands of WaveRunners. They are going to be able to win this. And the final tick. There it is. Oh, as they win it by 1 point. Unbelievable. That was an unbelievable map. Wow. That was crazy. Both teams had basically the exact same strategy. Just try to be annoying towards the enemy team's home flag. We didn't really see teams too often dedicate a ton towards just holding one setup. They were always kind of getting greedy, trying to push the other spawn. Just really impressive stuff, as that's going to be a map win for WaveRunners to keep themselves in the series. Look at the slang here. DJ really struggled, 10-19. Couldn't really get anything going. But they did have 4 players at 20 or more kills. Does WaveRunners. Looking at the side of Natural Talent, Ivane had 21, Flesso with 21. Everyone else pretty close there, but not able to come up with the clutch kills when it mattered. As a big-time play there by WaveRunners to secure their C flag right before the last tick. As you finally see some life here from WaveRunners. Haven't really seen much of that since the start of the first map, so good to see them fight back. But we are going to the second hard point. This one's going to be on the WaveRunners host, so let's see how that favors them this time around. The first hard point definitely did not go their way, but it actually was their map pick, so it was a map they felt pretty comfortable with. Did not end up in their favor, though. Curious as to what map we're going to have here for map number 4. And everyone that's been hanging out tonight, appreciate you very much, supporting the orgs, the players, the league. You guys are great. Thank you very much. Waiting on a couple players here to get into the lobby. I think we're just waiting on one more now. And then we will be good to go. Yeah, Neurotic, that was a crazy finish of that map. I thought Natural Talent had actually made the play by neutralizing C. But good headsy play there by WaveRunners to just sprint towards it. They finally got it secured in time to get that last tick to make sure they didn't tie. I'm actually not even sure what happens if you do tie in this game. I don't think I've ever seen it, so not really sure what would have happened, but impressive showing there by WaveRunners. As both squads really played an annoying brand of domination, but I think WaveRunners was just a little bit better at it, constantly having someone at the enemy team's home flag, just kind of being a gnat back there, just constantly picking off players, neutralizing, rinse and repeat. So impressive domination there by WaveRunners as they pull it out at the last second, a 1-point win. Looks like we're going to Gunrunner potentially. We shall see. Nope, we're going to go to a Hackney hardpoint. So this should be a fun one. Always produces some pretty entertaining gameplay. But this is where it's kind of unfortunate for WaveRunners, even though they are hosts, and that's definitely an advantage for them. This is a hard map to win while not spawning on Coalition side. So if you spawn on Allegiance, you have to kind of decide what you want to do as far as the balance of trying to break spawns for P2, or just get as much time as you can on P1 and kind of cut your losses. I have seen a couple teams kind of sell out to try to flip spawns immediately. That allows the Coalition squad to get a lot of time on P1. And if you fail to flip spawns, then you're SOL. You're looking at a 100-point deficit after 2 hills, and that's definitely tough. That's a comeback you can make in maps like Petro, like we saw in map number 1 in this series, but it's something you really can't do in Hackney, as teams kind of just flip-flop scores back and forth. So if you are in a big-time hole, coming back from that on this map is damn near impossible. But here we go. We're going to hop right into it. This is going to be an explosive map, I would think. Both these teams trying to get their 3rd win of the season, trying to stave off that first loss. Sorry, guys. I don't know if my allergies are acting up or what. You see Cats going for this back brick area. This is where he lives for the most part. He is very good at holding this down. It looks like WaveRunners is going to try to go for some time out here on P1. I like that idea. They aren't going to send anybody to try to flip. Espleso's going to be watching his teammates back, but the early kills going the way of Natural Talent already. Espleso's going to try to stay alive. He's going to get some shots in. He's going to take it out finally. With the first 10 seconds, going to go the way of Natural Talent. As finally, Ivane's going to take it out. Now WaveRunners going to break their way in. And finally get some time. Here's the see as to what Natural Talent does here. Strickland does find 1 kill. Playing his life for now. Trying to find his entry into the hill if possible. As Exterior just spins through the smoke there and knifes one. Affinity's going to find a second. He's going to find a second of his own, but actually watch out as DJ's back in spawns. He may have flipped. Oh, I don't think he flipped yet. But very, very close as he is the last one there. He's going to get finally taken out. And that was a little bit scary for Natural Talent as they are going to be able to hold spawns. Mako shooting absolute lasers so far. As the last 10 seconds are going to go the way of WaveRunners. If they just came flooding out the front door right now, they would have had an opportunity there to try to make their way through. Affinity's just trying to find that opening. He's going to find the first. Playing his life. He's finally getting taken up by Ivane. He's going to find Symbius as well. Now Natural Talent can be able to try to rack up some time. They do have Cats in the hill just trying to hold things down. Kills kind of trading back and forth out in front of him. But so far, he is pretty uncontested. He's just holding down. Varg's going to find another player out there towards that truck. And now you're going to see Cat switch sides. Nope, back he goes to the left. Letting his teammates do whatever they can out front. Just having fun slaying out. Cats, I don't know if he knows that someone snuck by on the right side. He did use Dead Silence. Give me X tiers. He's trying to make his way, and he does take out Cats. And the scrap time may go the way of WaveRunners here, as you do see Natural Talent try to get themselves set up for P3. A hill that's not usually a big-time money hill. Time usually goes split a little bit, or just not much time in general. As DJ is just flying around, using that movement mechanic to motor his way around the map. And so far, no one's been able to touch P3. But you do see Natural Talent. They do have themselves the spawns for the second half of this rotation. Oh, Cat's not able to mantle there as he's trying to find these players. the early time, going the way of natural talent. Ibane trying to play in the hill. Takes out affinities there. The spawns have actually flipped in favor of WaveRunners. So Ibane's going to take it out, but once again, they are getting the kills here. They are able to actually get a decent amount of time here with the spawns the way they are. But you do see WaveRunners trying to cut through mid-map, not allow natural talent to get much time, if any. They're going to be able to get a little time themselves. As we're going to see a big-time important hill in P4 here. Who's going to be able to rack up some time? I think the spawns went back in the hands of natural talent. Correct, just trying to find an opening here. He's going to be able to find one. And we see, no, that player did not have an MP5. Sinvius came from top green there. Oh, Correct is playing so well. He's going to find a second. Oh, my gosh. Incredible movement there. He's going to take out a couple and open things up for his team. That's going to be 4 down. I think WaveRunners actually has spawned on the correct side, set them up for P5. Looking for natural talent to try to work their way through slowly but surely. WaveRunners may just err on the side of trying to hold these spawns as they don't want to lose that setup for an important P5. Varg on the front side getting a lot of kills, trying to weave his way back and forth. As Sinvius does take out Cats, Varg finds another as he's got 4 or 5 in a row now. As he finds another, he's up to 16 and 8. He may have found an opening for his team as he's trying to pop that dead silence. He only has 5 bullets left his clip though. As he's around of bullets, he can pull the pistol. Oh, he has got another kill. He is up to 8 in a row. He's just finally get taken out, but I think spawns are in favor of natural talent. And this is looking great for them as they are going to get basically a full 60 on P4 while also flipping spawns for P5. And they're going to be able to build a decent-sized lead here as they're already up about 35 points. Cats is going to be watching down this blue van side. Everything's shut down so far as Varg mid-map is going to get a big kill, and DJ is trying to go top stack. This lead can starting to buoy a little bit. 40 up to about 55 points. No one for WaveRunners really threatening yet. It's going to be Exterior's going to try to come in the bottom mid, but he's going to get traded up pretty quickly. As the 30 more seconds looking like potentially for natural talent here. Yes, Ryan, that dude is cracked. You are right. Oof. Sinvius tried to come right through the front door. Was pretty uncontested until Ibane checked it. And 14 more seconds going the way of natural talent here. Do see WaveRunners trying to get themselves set up for rotation number 2. They actually are doing a good job of locking natural talent in. This is a pretty good setup from them. Looking to see natural talent try to break out through the left side of the map. Or top half, I guess. They're just going to come right on through. They're going to get a couple of kills. Varg's going to get taken out. Or he's going to actually get a kill. That's going to be 4 down in favor of WaveRunners as they're trying to make their way back from an 80-point deficit here. But the spawns, I think, have flipped in favor of natural talent, so a great play by them. They knew they weren't set up for P1. Sinvius is in back. He's in tire shop. As he's going to lose it up against Crictus there, so that's going to control spawns for natural talent. So at this point, they don't really care too much about getting time on the hill here, as they are going to be able to potentially put up a 60 burger in P2. That's going to be Crictus coming from the backside, trying to just cause havoc. Going to contest a little bit. And then you do see natural talent there, some spawn up, go straight for the next hill and tire shop there, and try to build that lead back up. But a good recovery here for natural talent, for WaveRunners, as they've done a good job of bringing this lead down to about 40 points. This is a hill that natural talent held really well the first time through. They weren't even really close to being broken. You didn't see anybody even get close to the hill. As, Flesso has somebody land directly on his head there. But so far, the first 15 seconds have been absolutely perfect for natural talent. Cash is going to be watching these players come in. Varg going to watch the backside. Sinvius is trying to come from the bottom side. TJ is actually going to take him out, though, which is going to be a huge help for natural talent. As they're going to spawn up and have eclipse the 200-point mark. Are not able to put it away here, so we are going to see at least one more hill. Mako's trying to find his way through. Cats is going to get taken up to the backside. And the scrap time will go the way of WaveRunners here. As you do see natural talent trying to make their way up to the map. Trying to get set up for P3 and beyond. Rectus finds a couple as he's trying to open things up for his teammate towards P3. And they're starting to flood in here as WaveRunners is spawning back towards Tire Shop. So good situation for natural talent. They're trying to get some decent time here on a hill you don't usually get a lot of time on. Affinity's trying to flip the spawns. Cat's going to get the information. Affinity's, though, is going to take him out. Good play. Only 24 points more needed for Natural Talent to finish off the series. And map number 4. Affinity has ended up getting a team kill there. I don't think he actually... And Flesto was still alive on the entire thing. A strange sequence there. But Natural Talent still getting time on P3. They are able to win it. Now WaveRunners have to focus so much on trying to at least contest that they can't focus on getting to P4. But Natural Talent trying to put it away here. No one spawning close. 3, 2, 1. Natural Talent wins the series 3-1. Guys, that was a fun map. It was a little bit surprising that WaveRunners wasn't able to bring it back a little bit closer, but a really unfortunate final part of first rotation. There's Natural Talent built a huge lead. They strung together P4 and P5, which is basically a death sentence. Overall, you don't see teams usually come back from that big of holes on this map. Impressive showing overall for Natural Talent as they improved to 3-0. WaveRunners definitely showed a lot of potential, but they couldn't seem to slay consistently with Natural Talent. Varg absolutely popped off here on map number 4. Cats couldn't really get much going. But outside of that, the rest of the squad was really picking up the slaying slack. But really, it was the individual plays by Varg for the most part that separated him. Him and Ivane played really well, put up a combined, was at 59 kills. So good job from those two. Allowing Cats and Crixix to just kind of soak up time in the hill. But just kind of off games overall from Xdeer. DJ couldn't really get much going. Sinvius really struggled. He was 13 and 23. Mako played okay, but overall, you need a lot more even slaying from all your teammates there to make up a deficit like that. But GG's to both sides as WaveRunners pick up their first loss of the season. That is going to do it for us, guys. I don't think we have any matches tomorrow as of now, but we'll probably have them just randomly come in like usual. So make sure to keep an eye out on our Twitter for that. Social Gaming TTV, thank you very much for the host. But we are just wrapping it up here as our late night match is going to be concluded. That's going to be a 3-1 win for Natural Talent as they are going to pull themselves up into second place now. A couple maps behind Trial in the map win-loss percentage. But outside of that, that is going to do it for us, guys. We will be back with you, I'm sure, tomorrow. Otherwise, probably Wednesday with a couple more matches. So make sure to keep an eye out, and you guys have a great rest of your Monday evening.